Bayanihan Kalikasan, the YouTube channel dedicated to promote holiness, heroism, honoring creation in the Philippines for the world. This episode of our YouTube channel is dedicated to the celebration of the October 24, 2021 United Nations Day. This is the Philippine contribution to mark the new Sacred Prophetic International Order that will be experienced in the Philippines for the world. This is the frame of the Mother of Mercy, Mother of Interfaith Graces. But let us explain to you that this Virgin originally is known as the Department of Environment and Natural Resources Interfaith Pilgrimage Mother. The 8 feet of this Interfaith Pamatalan Pilgrimage Mother is at the main office of the Department of Environment and Natural Resources in Visayas Avenue. But this time, they know the history of this, that I was used by the Blessed Mother to donate this 8 feet Interfaith Pamatalan Pilgrimage Mother for the Silver Jubilee Anniversary Celebration of the Department of Environment and Natural Resources. And that is why, when I tell them now through this YouTube channel, that as of today, as we celebrate the United Nations Day, marked by consecration to holiness, heroism, honoring creation, this will be remembered. This is the 1988 publication of my University of the Philippines PhD dissertation. It's Pamatalaan ang pagbubukas sa tipan ng mahal na ina, or the various English translations as I promoted it abroad: Sacred Prophetic Politics, the unfolding of the covenant with the Great Mother, or Leadership by Grace, Citizenship by Grace. President Fidel B. Ramos called Pamatalaan a walk with God, with Bathala, with the native God of the Filipinos. And in another document, it is spiritually or inspired spiritual leadership, spiritual citizenship. So now, you can see that from the book, the design, it materialized. Although when I commissioned the artist who did this, 8 feet, I never told him anything about my book. I just told him, you will be guided by the Blessed Mother. And why are we having this celebration today? It is Saint Joseph. Saint Joseph in the Diocese of Cubao, in the shrine, Saint Joseph's Shrine, in Project 2, Quezon City. Saint Joseph is also the name of the Carmel in Lucena City, province of Quezon. On November 23, 2021, we celebrate the 70th anniversary of the Diocese of Cubao Shrine of Saint Joseph. And last week, I had a dream. And so I communicated with Master Thomas Reyang and Jennifer Lim that this is the wish of Saint Joseph, that we have a ceremony to realize Saint Joseph Barangay Education for the Golden Filipino Civilization. And since we have consecrated and the Philippine Temple on Virtue has allowed the use of this blessed temple, has allowed this blessed sacred space to be the studio for our kabanalan, kabayanihan, kalikasan. And Saint Therese wanted me to tell the viewers that this is indeed a special place, because in the same way that the men and women consecrated here, daily offering prayers and sacrifices here, you were also responsible in preparing this as Saint Therese of the Child Jesus gift for the incoming June 30, 2022 Sacred Prophetic President of the Philippine Republic. And so now, we turn to the second phase of our ritual ceremony, the offering, the consecration in this blessed temple with the Mother of Mercy, Mother of Interfaith Graces, Millennium Creative Team. We consecrate the pillars of Philippine bureaucracy to be worthy of all the sublime ideals God has envisioned for our beloved Philippines. In a way, what we will do here is the people's consecration. We will represent the people's consecration of the pillars of our Philippine government. And what are these pillars as an overview? First are the three constitutional bodies: the Commission on Elections, the Civil Service Commission, and the Office of the Ombudsman. And the second set of the pillars of the Philippine bureaucracy or Philippine government are the Congress, the Senate, the Supreme Court. What will happen will be I will call on the stewards or guardians representing the people's consecration of these pillars of the Philippine government, the first set and then the second set. And then you will see the three of us, led by Master Thomas Leang, and then Mother Carol, and myself, with the banner that Saint Joseph desires to be offered or to be used for this people's consecration. And this banner is really, truly blessed, because according to Master Leang, Master Thomas Leang, these two banners represent the highest. It's associated with Saint Joseph, the protection of Saint Joseph to save mankind from suffering, from corruption, from greed, from all the disasters, and above all, the pandemic that is ailing us. So we hope when the viewers will share with us and pray with us and offer with us this episode of our YouTube channel, Kabanalan, Kabayanihan, Kalikasan, may each one of you join us as we offer the government bureaucracy. And what you will see is that this offering was done for every pilgrimage, prayer, and sacrifice that our team, led by Master Thomas Dea, did in Mount Banahaw, the prophetic sacred mountain. You will see it in the episode as each offering is done and as it matches every pilgrimage step that we did in order to ensure the Sacred Prophetic Philippine President of the Philippine Republic on June 30, 2022, because this team, Saint Joseph, the Mother of Mercy, Mother of Interfaith Graces, the Holy Family, with Saint Joseph holding the child Jesus, protecting the child Jesus. This Holy Family, resembling the Holy Trinity in heavens, they decide that this team that is dedicated to realizing the success, the triumphant success of the 2022 new Sacred Prophetic President of the Philippine Republic, we have been assigned to turn over the Sacred Philippine flag and all the other items on June 29, the eve of the June 30, 2022 Sacred Prophetic oath-taking of the new Sacred Prophetic President of the Philippine Republic for the world. And now, may I call first the Trinity, or the three constituting the constitutional bodies. May I now call on Ms. Jennifer Lim, representing Commission on Election, the top. And may I now call Sister Manuela Yu, representing the Civil Service Commission, and our dear Susan Chong, representing the Office of the Ombudsman. And now, we will join the leader, the one holding the world, because the heavens have decreed that Master Thomas Leon will hold this globe representing the new Sacred Prophetic International Order as we celebrate the United Nations Day. And the banner that both of us with Mother Carol will hold this morning upon praying and entering here, Saint Joseph desires that these are the two banners that will bless first the constitutional bodies, and then the second set, Congress, Senate, Supreme Court. Bayan ko, lupang tinubuan, perlas ka ng silangan. Ganda mo, di mapapantayan, ilaw ka ng sanlibutan. Pilipinas, tulad mo'y gintong yaman, isang pagita, dulot mo'y bangwat kagandahan. Kwintas kang binuo ng kapatiran, dulot ka sa amin ng poong may kapal. O ina, kay gandang pagmasdan, mga anak mo nagkaisa't nagmamahalan. Anong tuwa't saya ng iyong kalooban, sapagkat narito na ang dambana ng bayan. Sapagkat narito na ang dambana ng bayan. To the three branches of the government, actually four. The office of the President will be represented by Kimberly Rose Chong and Abigail Nico. They are the young ones because the office of the President will be honored and nurtured by the young people. The people whom Dr. Jose Rizal said is the hope of the nation. My soul magnifies the Lord, my spirit rejoices in God my Savior. He looks on me in my nothingness, henceforth all ages shall call me blessed. The Lord has done wonders for me. Holy is His name. He looks on me in my nothingness, henceforth all ages shall call me blessed. The Lord has done wonders for me. Holy is His name. The Lord has done wonders for me. Holy is His name. The branches and the pillars of the Philippine government that we are opening today, and we enjoy the viewers to be with us in this opening, in this consecration, in this people's consecration. May we now call on Brother Luis Lim. Actually, this is a couple, and Helen Lim. Brother Luis will represent the Congress, and Sister Helen will represent the Senate. to the last, most awaited pillar to prove that in the Philippines, justice prevails. This is represented by our dear baby Delphia. So, she is representing now the Supreme Court so that no country will dare challenge us that there is no justice in the Philippines. Matamis na sumpa na nakaukit sa lupa, ang pangakong sawi nang naglahong lumipas, ang buwang nagwagi, inakiyak lang hati, tagumpay sa ningin ng banal na luwalhati, namasdan mo na ba, ina, ang isla ng iyong pag-asa sa dilim ng aming buhay. Ikaw ang siyang tanggap, namasdan mo na ba, ina, ang isla ng iyong pag-asa sa dilim ng aming buhay. Ikaw ang siyang tanglaw sa dilim ng aming buhay. Ikaw ang siyang tanglaw. This Vishal Bhumijit Pangataran Academy and Mother and the Holy Family in the Holy Trinity, the heavens and the world would like that Mother Carol will read again our Vishal Bhumijit Pangataran Academy from the beginning up to the end.
The 2013 Pilgrimage Covenant Marker of Rizal, Blumentritt Pamantalaan Academy, fulfilled the dream of the Philippine national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, to have an academy headed by the Czech Republic patriot, Dr. Ferdinand Blumentritt, fulfilled the vision of Rizal and Blumentritt for an international order based on moral sacred foundations, to celebrate the 2013 Grace of the Moral Sacred Philippines for the world, to commemorate the centennial of the September 20, 1913 death of Dr. Ferdinand Blumentritt, to honor and nurture the 1914 National Assembly publication of Vida y Obras de Ferdinand Blumentritt, to honor and nurture the November 30, 1938 University of the Philippines Pilgrimage Marker in Barasuain Church for the significance of the Malolos Congress in Barasuain Church, to realize the April 1895 Holy Week Pilgrimage Covenant of the Katipunan in Pamitinan Cave of Rodriguez, Rizal, for freedom with honor and holiness, to give birth to leaders, citizens, and communities embodying pamantalaan as leadership by grace, citizenship by grace, done by the Katipunan for the establishment of the Rizal Blumentritt Pamantalaan Academy Incorporated, launched in Litomeris, Czech Republic, Vatican City, and Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates on July 30 to August 13, 2013. Unveiled in the University of the Philippines on October 10, 2013 to celebrate the anniversary of the Department of Interior and Local Government, whose first secretary is the father of the Philippine Revolution, Supremo Andres Bonifacio.
A sacred prophetic day. What you have experienced in our previous people's consecration of the basic pillars of the Philippine bureaucracy or Philippine government will further be explained in relation to this book, Pamathalaan, ang pagbubukas sa tipan ng mahal na ina. according to the Blessed Mother. Now we call her Mother of Mercy, Mother of Interfaith Graces. She desires that I explain why Master Thomas Leang of this blessed temple, the Philippine Temple on Virtue, why he is chosen according to the Blessed Mother. Master Thomas Leang and her team, the Blessed Mother sent him and his team to fulfill this book. In English, I entitled it Pamatalaan or Sacred Prophetic Politics, the Unfolding of the Covenant with the Great Mother. According to the Blessed Mother, it is important that I emphasize now that Master Thomas Leang is chosen, is destined to fulfill, to complete the covenant, her covenant with the Holy Trinity for the Philippines' prophetic destiny. Sa Pilipino po, ang pagbubukas sa tipan ng mahal na ina, ang nais po ng mahal na birhen ay hindi na lang pagbubukas. Ang ginampanan daw po namin nila Master Thomas Leang nung inakyat namin ang bundok Banahaw, nung kami namuesto sa bawat banal na bahagi ng bundok Banahaw, ipinadama dahil ang pamumuesto po, yan po ang tawag sa bundok Banahaw. Kapag kayo ay pupunta sa mga banal na pook ng bundok Banahaw. In other words, the various sacred spots composing the prophetic Mount Banahaw. For the pilgrims, when they do a pilgrimage, it is for a cause. What we did with Master Thomas Leang, Mother Carol, Master Jen, and the others, Audrey, Kim, the husband and wife, Perry and Rose, what we did was really, we offered that pamumuesto for a sacred cause. We have an ideal, we have a vision, and what is our cause then when we undertook that pamumuesto, that national pilgrimage? It is for a sacred prophetic election for May 2022. And above all, for every leader, citizen, and community to offer themselves for the purification, paglilinis ng kalooban, towards kaliwanagan or enlightenment, and above all, sacred prophetic covenant. You see, the Blessed Mother assures us that what we did in the ceremony, in the people's offering of the commission and election, the Civil Service Commission, the Office of the Ombudsman, and then the Office of the President, the Congress, the Senate, and the Supreme Court. This offering will not be in vain because it is the wish of the Blessed Mother that the title of this YouTube video episode of our Kabanalan, Kabayanihan, Kalikasan, or Holiness, Heroism, Honoring Creation, this episode is indeed to realize the 2021-2022 new Sacred Prophetic International Order. And the Blessed Mother said, this covenant with the Great Mother, the sacred covenant with the Great Mother, is the sacred path to realize the new Sacred Prophetic International Order. Ang ibig lang pong sabihin, ang matagal na pong inihintay ng mga banal na bakuran na pinag-aralan ko na nandito sa aklat na ito, ang mga pagpapakasakit through the years, mga banal na ninuno at bayani, mga santo at santa, ay may kaganapan. At kaya nga po yung aming ginampanan na seremonya, ang ginampanan naming seremonya, yun ang kaganapan. So, what we did in the national pilgrimage for the world, in the prophetic Mount Banahaw, is indeed to realize the 2021-2022 new Sacred Prophetic International Order. And the Blessed Mother is very pleased and grateful to the Filipino people. Together with saints and heroes, the Blessed Mother is very grateful that her sacred covenant with the Most Holy Trinity will be finally fulfilled in the Philippines.
Bago tayo makakyat sa inang awa, tayo matutong magpakumbaba.
Ang galing.
Yan.
Ang galing. Luluhod muna ako.
Opo.
Kasi gusto ko eh.
Yes.
Kasi ina ng awa na pagluhod. Humihingi kami ng grasya ng pagpatakumbaba
Yes
sa
po.
bawat pinuno, mamamayan at pamayanan ng aming bayan para sa mundo. Galing. Thank you po, Mama Mary.
Nay,
O sige.
ulo lang po. Huwag kayong aakyat. Crawl pa rin. Sige po, crawl pa rin. Inang awa sa iyong pagtupad, sa iyong pag-alaga. Andito na po kami, kasamang nanay at ang mga milenyong. Maraming salamat sa iyong pagmuling pagbukas ng pintuan. Inang awa. Maraming salamat.
Wow.